Can you hear me?
Yes, everybody can hear you. Who is this?
Deshaun Oku.
Sean O'Cool. Welcome, guys. Yeah, St. Petersburg, Florida. Jackie, welcome. Yes. What's your number one reason why you are here today? I want to hear in the chat right now. All right, let's change some lives, baby. Let's go. Make money. Bam. Okay. Oh, we got Joe from Portugal. Wow, I actually been to your country before. Yes, Lisbon. Beautiful place. Yes. Choosing my target markets. All right. Yes. How many people in here done real estate before? Put a one in the chat if you done real estate. How many years? Right, all right, let's go. 25 years, holy cow. Welcome. Joe, 25 years. Jose, 16 years. All right, we're talking to some veteran over here. 10 years. Okay, Dr. Barnett. All right. How many of you have done Airbnb? Anybody done Airbnb in here? All right, guys, let's get started in here. I appreciate you guys being here. I don't take it lightly at all. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to make it worth your while, okay? Yes, and I love to see some of your beautiful faces. Come on, guys, turn on your camera. Unless you're in the bathroom, then don't turn on your camera. But Joe, welcome, man. What's up? Yes, if you turn on your camera and you answer some questions, there are prizes to be had. If you're the first one to get the correct answer, then you will get my framework on how to do this for free, totally free, okay? So, and if you have your camera on, I can see you. And then, I'm gonna call on the people who I get a camera on when you have questions, right? I'm gonna, hey, if you prioritize us, we prioritize you. That's how you do it, right? So there you go. All right, guys. Good to see those beautiful faces. Greg, Dr. Barnett, Jose. All right. Yes. Okay, guys. So let's get started here. Appreciate you guys being here. I'm not here to sell you guys anything. So put the credit card away, right? Put the stacks of bills away, right? So, I got my money gun over here, right? It's fun, but again, I'm not here to sell you guys stuff. I'm here to share you guys what it really takes to build a successful 7-figure Airbnb business and only work a few hours a week, okay? So who here want to learn that and got some of these Benjamins, right? And put a one in the chat, okay? All right, so how can you actually just build a 6-figure business with Airbnb without even owning any properties? How did I do it and how I can help you, even if you have no idea where to begin, okay? So who is this for? This is for people who are serious about creating long-term business, okay? The right way, the first time. How is automatic, how is scalable, create a scalable long-term business, right? And if you're a doer, not just a talker, not just a thinker, and you're ready to invest in yourself and your business, and this is for you. If you're not satisfied with average, man, who want to be average? Nobody, right? You deserve more. Then this is for you, right? Who's ready to 10x their business, 10x their life, right? Put some reaction, man. Let's go. Tell me your life, okay? So why is this different? It's a brand new opportunity, okay? Unlike anything you've seen before. You know, have you always wanted to start a profitable business, but maybe you have struggled in the past? It's not your fault, man. I've been there. I opened and failed almost about 10 businesses in the past. And I'm here today to tell you that as long as you get one good idea, one good business, you become a multi-millionaire, retire early 30s. I have done it, so you can too, right? Are you sick and tired of working 9 to 5, doing the same thing over and over again? Who's sick and tired of that? Unable to travel whenever you want, wherever you want, see the world, hanging out with billionaires, or spend time with your family. Right? I know I was immigrant boy from Vietnam, you know, come here when I had nothing. All 4 of us slept on one bed, literally one bed for years. And then I thought going to school, getting good education, getting a good job is a way to make it. So I fought my way 8 years of school, became a pharmacist, got the MBA, got the doctorate degree, got the high 6-figure paying job. I thought I made it. Next thing I know, I was just trapped corporate slave with a golden handcuff, right? And I couldn't do anything with my family. I couldn't have any time with anybody because I was just trapped, right? So that got me on the quest of really finding out what is working out there. How can I really make an impact and make amazing income at the same time? So, and my life changed when I found out about this opportunity, this amazing business, Airbnb arbitrage, not just Airbnb, but corporate housing arbitrage as well. And I am here to share with you guys for sure. All right, my goal for this training is I will teach you stuff that nobody else is teaching, right? I will show you exactly how you too can start your building a profitable business on Airbnb today, okay? And I will show you some simple secrets that help me create a booming business while I travel around the world and enjoy time with my loved one. Okay, so beyond B&B secrets, number 1, the exact formula that I use to create a multiple 6-7 figure Airbnb without owning any properties, and how you can replicate a success too. And I'm going to share with you secret number 2 is the never before release method, where you can just work a few hours a week, guys, from home or anywhere around the world. I actually traveled around the world before, you know, and only work a few hours and make many times more than I was making as a doctor before, you know. So, I mean, wouldn't you guys know, you guys want to know that secret, how to do that? Travel around the world, make many times than doctor make, working a few hours a week. It actually does happen, okay? Secret number 3 is how to have the freedom lifestyle while helping other people too, and make infinite returns, right? You know, who in here would be happy with 20% return? 100%, 200%. Who in here be happy? Give me some reaction, guys. Let's go. Yes. How about infinite return? Infinite returns. Yes. Infinite returns, guys. I'm going to share with you that secret too. So over the years, I actually spent over $400,000 now. And thousands of hours perfecting my Airbnb corporate housing strategies, my business strategies, right? So these are some proof, right? All the numbers are the proof, right? So here's, you know, even just in October last year during, you know, pandemic, whatever, still pay out 90K, you know, and then in August, even during the pandemic, I put those months because even through the pandemic, we were able to kill it because we do corporate housing, not just vacation rental, guys. Vacation rental is cool. It's just too much work. And it's just very dependent on COVID, depending on a lot of stuff, right? Whereas corporate housing is where companies will pay, they pay super well. And then insurance will pay, and they pay super well for the families as well. So, and they stay for months at a time. Anyway, I generated millions of dollars worth of revenue. I gave up excuses. I traded them to working smarter and 10x my return on my investment, right? And I hope you're ready to making some serious dough. Who in here ready to make some serious cash, right? You know? All right, let's go. Yes. So I'm not anything special, guys. I made a ton of mistakes too. You know, when I first started, I didn't think I needed a mentor or a coach. I want to do everything myself. Actually, 7 years ago, I started on this journey back then, this Airbnb was like pretty new, right? So there was really no mentor out there. So I didn't understand how to pick the right location, the right neighborhood, HOA. I didn't know how to make it profitable by working less. You want to work smart, not just working hard, okay? I didn't understand how to probably pitch a landlord to increase my units and scale my business either, okay? Now, I did do some things right though. I persisted it and I replaced my income, and then I quit my corporate job. And then I went all in creating the life that I always dreamed of, okay? I learned the most effective ways to pick the right location, neighborhood without the need to do a tons of research. I figured out how to make it more profitable by working less, by working smart, not just working hard. So then after I figured out I scaled to 6-figure profit within a few short months, got my financial freedom, the rest history, okay? I actually did 20 Airbnbs within that year. So I learned from the right people too, no matter the obstacle, I refuse to give up, right? Tony Robbins said, success 80% mindset, 20% strategies. What I said is focus on the right activities and the right path to your freedom, okay? This is in Bali, one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. So the easy way, the hard way, right? The hard way is stuck in this cubicle, this job like I did. You know, I've been there as well, man. You know, doesn't have time to eat lunch, take an hour to drive to work. And when sometimes I pass out in the car after I get off work because I was too tired to drive back home, okay? So, you know, and then, you know, at the end of the month, you don't have enough to plan on any vacation or anything. I mean, who wants that life, right? Now, the other life is the easy life, okay? The 4-hour work week. Who read the book, The 4-Hour Work Week? That book really shifted my thinking, okay? And then I was like, all in going my mind, how can I make this happen? How can I make a 4-hour work week? So when I made it happen, we would travel all over the world, went to Europe, Italy, Australia, Vietnam, Bali, you know, all the places that we always wanted to go to while making multiple 6-figure and working only a few hours a week, okay? Who want to do that instead of be stuck in the office 10 hours a day, right? So the hard way is definitely on your own, you know. When I first started, I was too stubborn to look for a proven source of passive income either. I wanted to do everything myself. I felt lost trying to start it. I had no mentor, no group, no support. And that's what really made it confusing about picking locations, strategies, managing staff, hospitality. I actually lost thousands of hours, guys, and tens of thousands of dollars, and closed down more than 10 Airbnbs. Imagine opening one up, closing it out, opening it up, closing it out, right? Done that about 10 times, you'll be like, yeah, I better learn by now, right? So the good thing is that you don't have to do that. You just learn by mimicking success. Other people already have the success. You're just duplicating other people's success. And then there's no guesswork. And then you form a mastermind with our group here and create a family, and we can journey together and trust and grow together, right? So I learned a lesson the hard way, but you don't have to repeat that. My lesson can be your catapult to explosive success, okay? That's the ninja secret. You know, you don't have to repeat any of the mentor mistakes, right? You know, you can just use their mistake, you know, learn from their mistakes, and then 10x whatever you're doing, because you get there 10 times faster, okay? So anyway, when I was working 60 hours a week as a pharmacist, plus doing some other side hustles, I was lost, miserable, rock bottom. But that's when somebody gave me the epiphany. What if I could rent vacant homes, sublet properties I don't even own on Airbnbs and scale to freedom? Okay. So this idea is changed my life, right? I mean, I was at that point, I was already invested in real estate, the traditional way, buy and hold and rent it out, you know. But this is really how I can scale fast. Who in here want to scale fast? Want to go fast, get freedom within months instead of years, you know? Who in here running out of time, right? You know, our enemy, our biggest enemy is time. It's not this or that excuses. No, it's really time. We don't know how long we have, how long our family have, how long our parents have, right? So the faster we can get to the result, the freedom, I'll pay anything for that, right? That is priceless. So anyway, I scale it up, got my freedom, life is good. So here's the 3 secrets I want to share with you. Okay, secret number 1, you only need a little upfront capital to sublet. You want to roll that profit back and launch another one quickly and scale quicker. Okay. So with this business, you only need about $12,000 to do one deal instead of 100,000 if you who in here flip houses, okay? Who in here rehab, the Burr method, right? It usually costs you a few $100,000 to buy, then rehab. That's a lot of cash, man. A lot of dough. This you only need about 10. So for one flip, you can do like 10, 20 over here and have 10 times, 20 times the cash flow for the same amount of money. Does that make sense, guys? Yeah, versus put all your eggs in one basket with that one flip, that one deal. What if it goes south? You're done, right? You lost $300,000. With this, you can have like 30. If 2 of them go south, that's only 5% of your income. You still have 95% of your money, man. That's exactly what happened right now. I have 30 something sources of income, 30 something houses. And then, if 2 of them burn down right now, I still have 95% of my income. You think it's going to affect my lifestyle, my family lifestyle? No, right? So that's why it's super important to know the business you are in. This business is the one to give you the asymmetrical risk to reward ratio. You want the lowest risk with the maximum reward, right? This is it, because you only need really 12,000 if you buy the furniture, okay? And then you make 2,000 a month. In 6 months, you make your money back. What kind of return on investment is that? If you invest 12,000, in 6 months, you make your money back. Put it in the chat. 200%, Jose. Good job. I'd say about 12K, Coach Jones. Yeah. Around there, depending on where you live, around 12K, maybe 10K too, if your rent is cheaper, So anyway, 200%, right? Exactly right. So what was that? Jose, my assistant, Nino, will reach out to you and give you that free gift. Congrats. Okay. Now, there's another way. You can actually rent the furniture. So you rent the furniture, it's only cost you first month rent, first month deposit, plus the renting is like 500 to 1,000. So that's only $6,000 about. If you make $2,000 a month, 3 months, you make your money back. What kind of ROI on that investment? Put down the chat, guys. Whoever get right first, I got a gift for you. I can give you my framework on how to do this. You put down 6K, you get it back in 3 months. Nope, 200, nope, that's not right. 200 is when you invest 12K to buy the furniture. But now if you rent the furniture, you only put down 6K. You only do first month rent, first month deposit, and then renting the furniture. Come on, there gotta be somebody in here that knows. 400, yes, Joe. Everybody clap for Joe, man. Let's go. We're gonna play some music over here. Let's have some music in here. Cha-ching, cha-ching, right? All right, we're gonna have some fun. So 400, yes. Greg got it right too, but Joe was faster. So Joe, you are the winner. Drum roll. All right, my assistant will contact you and give you that gift, okay? Yes, 400%. Who in here want to make 400% on their money? Right? And you make it right away too. It's not like a flip, guys, when you have to wait until you buy it. You got to wait for the closing. You got to wait for rehabbing it. You got to wait for the refinance. It's going to take like 6 months to a year to do a flip, right? This, you rent it, you put furniture in it. Next month, you make money. 1 month, that's it. Sometimes you do it in 1 week. If you are skilled enough, I can do one in a week now. So anyway, all right, let's go back to my PowerPoint. You guys seeing the PowerPoint, right? Just want to make sure. Yes. Put it in the chat. You see my PowerPoint, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Yep. We are live here. So I can love to interact with you guys. All right. So secret number 2 is you want to build a team, guys. You want to treat them super well. You want to overpay your people. Okay. You want to over take care of them. If you want freedom, don't be the cheap boss. Okay. Don't be the cheap boss. Write it down. Don't be a cheap boss. I really want to help our people to really make the income, you know, and really take care of them. So they do most of the legwork for you. So that's how you got your freedom. Okay. So, you know, my plumber, my electrician, my handyman, all those people, they love me because I always give them more extra, right? I never negotiate on the price. Okay. Why? Because I want that. I mean, of course, you got to prove that, like, you know, make sure they are proven first. But once they're proven, once they're part of the team, you know that they are good people. Bam, take care of them, man. That's how I got my freedom, because they'll go above and beyond for me. Okay. Secret number 3 is you can make infinite return by managing other people's property. Okay. So why? Because with managing other people's property, do you put any money down? No, right? If you don't put any money down, you're making 20% of the gross revenue. 20% of gross is a lot, you know, of like, you know, you rent it for 5,000-6,000, that's more than $1,000 a month. A property you don't even own, guys, a furniture you don't even own. Okay. You put 0 money down and you make like 20% of the revenue. Who in here wants some of that? So that's how you make infinite return, because, you know, you're not putting any money down, right? So I hope that makes sense. If not, I can explain it at the end if you have any questions. What is corporate housing arbitrage? Okay, corporate housing. Most people don't know about this, guys. Corporate housing, there's a ton of ways to do this. If you are an owner of a company, right, you have 4 employees and you have a job in whatever place, right? You have 4 employees. Are you going to rent 4 hotels for them? Or would it be more beneficial for you to just rent 1 home? Right? It's not a rhetorical question, guys. Put it in the chat. Would you rent 4 hotels or 1 home? 1 home, exactly, great, you know? So that's why the corporate housing is born. You know, companies save a ton of money when we able to, you know, save them a ton of money just by that, right there. That's one part of corporate housing. The other part is insurance housing. Who in here got water damage, got some kind of, know somebody got damage in their home, going through renovations that take months, right? Raise your hand, right? So that is another part of corporate housing that is hidden. It's a hidden niche within a niche that not many people know about. Okay. So, and that is why we're able to make amazing income, because insurance money is big money, right? Who here understand insurance is big money? You know, company money is big money, right? Corporation, we're talking about corporations. Okay. So that's where the money is at, you know. Always ask yourself, who got my money? Right? Little Grant Cardone in here. So that's another part of corporate housing. The other part of corporate housing is travel nurses, travel professional. You know, who in here know like travel professionals, right? Medical professional. That's one of our audience for corporate housing, ideal client. Okay. And then we have a whole new audience, a new clientele. It's called the digital nomads. Who in here heard of the digital nomads? These are people who want to travel while they work. because of the pandemic, people are able to work from home now a lot of time. So why not travel and work at the same time? And why not Airbnb it, instead of renting a hotel? Why? Because the hotel, you don't get the kitchen, you don't able to cook. You're gonna spend a lot more money, right? Especially if you have like kids or if you have 2-3 people with you, right? You're gonna have like 2-3 hotels, right? So it's just more cost. Okay. And if you go out and eat every day, that's an extra $2,000-3,000 a month. Does that make sense? So that's why corporate housing is the way for many, many people. And nobody else is sharing about this, by the way. Seriously, like nobody else is teaching about this. They are the people on the inside club. They tell me to shush, don't share this. But I want to help a lot of people. I want to help people to get freedom like I did, right? So what's the point of life? After I traveled around the world, had everything I wanted, retired, my mom and dad bought them this beautiful home in the background here, drive my favorite car, hang out on yachts. What else is there? I mean, I can only go to so many places, do so many cool things for me and my family. But what's got me kicked is all the testimonial you guys are able to see in the beginning is when I'm able to help, like literally, I help a mom who able to get her financial freedom within 3-4 months. And she was actually, today is the day that she got her financial freedom. Exactly. So, so now she's able to stay at home, quit her job, fire the boss. So let's celebrate on that, right? Right. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what it's all about, guys. Okay. It's enough about me, but it's about you. It's about regular people that want to get freedom and get out of the matrix of the BS that they're trying to teach us. That go to school, get a good education, good job, gonna solve everything for you, right? So, all right. So let's get back onto our slide here. All right. So that's corporate housing arbitrage in itself. First step, I want to give you the FAST formula. First of all, finding the F. Write this down. FAST, F-A-S-T. F stands for finding the right location, guys. How many know real estate is location, 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 right? So you got to find the right location first. It's got to be in a hot market cities. Most cities out there in America, you can do this in. Why? Because if does your cities has companies, does your cities has hospitals, does your cities has jobs, then you got corporate housing. Simple as that. Okay. So that's why this works anywhere across the nation, the world actually. But right now we're talking about the US. Okay. So you want to look at your local market. Is the job inflow? If it's flowing good, where the job flow, the money flow. Write that down. Where's the job flow, the money flow? So picking the right location. Okay. And those are just some secrets, some tips right there. But of course, if you are part of our mastermind, we go in depth into every single deal that you bring us. So we can vet every single deal for you, tell you if it's a good deal or bad deal. If it's a good deal, we'll tell you, hey, jump on it. What are you waiting for, man? Suck on your thumb. Let's go, right? So you don't lose out on the deal because good deals don't last, right? How we understand that? Good deals don't last, okay? And bad deal will give you 10 times the pain, 10 times the headache, 10 times the trouble. You don't want that. So when we vet it for you, we can save you a ton of time, energy, and money for that as well, okay? So that's the first step, is finding the right location. The next letter is A, right? A FAST, F-A-S-T, A. Okay. The A is ask for the rental, ask for the sublet. Okay. Basically, you are subletting the place. You're asking for them to sublet to do this business with. You might be asking, right? Why would anybody give up their property to do this with? Okay. Why? Because one, they get somebody who's going to take care of their property super well. We're going to get professionally clean every single few months, right? The two things is we're going to be super easy to work with. Okay. We're not going to be a pain in the butt. Right now, don't be a pain in the butt. Okay. Be easy to work with. That's one of the secrets. And then three, if it's something, be creative, guys. If you like the property, offer them above market price, because the cushion of this business, the profit margin of this business is like 50%. So you can actually pay them a little bit more than the market rent. Don't be cheap again, make it a win-win for them. Why should they do business with you? I always ask that, right? Over deliver, okay? So once you get all of that, and I actually develop a 7-figure script that generates me millions of dollars, then it's super easy, okay? And if you're a part of our mastermind, it's super easy as well, because you can leverage all of us. You can say, we belong to a corporate housing, network, have over 100 members. We've done over 100 properties nationwide, 20 years combined experience, and we want to see if your property is qualified for us to do this with. So it's the other way around. You want to turn the table around, okay? You want to be in the position of power. Who want to be in position of power? I like that, huh? All right. The next step is finding the corporate clients. Everybody asks, where do you find the corporate clients? Okay. So corporate clients, like I mentioned, they come from all sources of life, from traveling professionals to insurance housing to medical professional, to any kind of company. And basically it's unlimited, guys. There's so many possibilities. I don't want to limit you guys, on what you guys can do, right? So you want to think outside the box. How can I get in touch with these people, right? Where are they congregate in your local area? And we can show you how to do all that as well. And if you're a part of us, we just give you the sources, so that way, here, plug and play, and you get clients right away, so you can get paid right away, right? We want to get paid right away instead of waiting for a year. No, right? So this business is fast, man. This business is like money now, and then not only once, but keep going, because once you set it up, it's just coming, and coming, So that's why it's super important to do this now. All right. So here are the formula to get. This is the secret formula right here, guys. Took me years to figure out. Write this down. Take a picture, whatever. So first month rent deposit, plus deposit. That's the initial expenses. You can buy the furniture or you can rent the furniture. Okay. And then you can 2x the rent plus the utilities. So basically, if your rent is $2,500, you want to 2 times that plus utilities. So you're going to rent it for $5,000 plus like $300 for utilities. Does that make sense? So that's the formula, guys. So if you buy the furniture, it's about 200% return on investment. If you rent the furniture, 400% return on investment. Okay. On average, you want to earn $2,000 a month. Write this down. $2,000 a month per property. Okay. What is your monthly income? How many homes does it take to replace your current monthly income? If you make 10K a month, that's only take 5 properties. If you do 2 a month, on average, our students can do 2 a month. So on average, you can get this done within 2.5 months. If you lose law, I'll give you 3 months. Okay. So who in here want an extra 10K almost passive income in 3 months? Yeah, everybody's been raising their hand, guys. Come on. It doesn't get much better than that. 3 months. I don't know anything out there that can make you almost passive income in only 3 months. Okay. So whatever that number is for you, you just want to see how many properties does it take to do it with. And if you do 2 a month, sky's the limit. You can do as many as you want, right? Because it doesn't take much to do this at all. Okay. So that's super powerful, because it took me 8 years to get my doctorate and MBA. And how much did I make per month? 10K. And it took me 8 years, listen to me, 8 years of blood, sweat, and tears. Okay. Eating Subway, Little Caesar, and Walmart chicken for $5. I still remember those. So I had $5 every day. I either gonna eat Subway, either gonna eat Little Caesar, or Walmart chicken, right? How many can you relate? Hope not. I hope you can relate to that, okay? But anyway, I did that for 8 years, got my degree. I thought I made it. I was making 10K. After tax, it's only about 7K, right? Because you don't get a tax write-off like you do in this business. By the way, this business got the most tax write-off out there. If you don't know about it, you're missing out, guys. If you're on a W-2 and you don't have a business in real estate, come on, let's go. I'm so excited because I would love to help you to change your mindset and just show you some things that can put some money back in your pocket instead of just donate it to Uncle Sam all the time, right? But anyway, you know, so check that out. 8 years, got 10K, had like $300,000 in student loans. And every single day I was praying I would pass the test, because if you don't pass, you're not gonna get the degree, you're not gonna get a job, right? With this, guys, shoot, if one deal don't happen, you just do another one. It's that easy. You know, the most you risk here is just a few $1,000. That's it. You're not risking your whole future, your whole life, you know. That's why a lot of like you know, doctor students go crazy and some of them commit suicide. So I mean, but anyway, this is easy, guys. People started asking me how I was doing it. So basically, how do I be my own boss? How to have the flexibility to travel, spend more time with my friends and family. That's why the old model and the new model, this is super important. The old model, you exchange your time for money directly, guys. Don't ever do that again, okay? Put salary is even worse because they can just overwork you and underpay you, okay? And then you put money to retirement account and hopefully 50 years from now still be there and you can enjoy your money once it still be there. I mean, come on, no, that's a bunch of BS, guys. They're trying to like brainwash us to put money into the, you know, the fantasy land that we never see for like the next 30, 40 years, you know, while they take that money and they rent it out and, you know, 10x that money, right? No, we want our money working for us, okay? The new model is you do not directly exchange your time for money. You want to earn money while you sleep, guys. Who here want to earn money while you sleep, right? Exactly, thank you. So this is it. This is the holy grail of real estate business, okay? You know, because how many people want to get into real estate? How many know real estate is a great business? How do you know that, you know, if you just have 10 houses renting, you can replace your income most of the time, right? But the thing is, how long will it take for you to actually buy 10 houses? So for me, it was at pharmacist income, 10K a month. I was able to buy like one home every maybe 3 or 4 years. So if I want to do 10 homes, that's about 30 years out. Okay. I didn't want to wait 30 years, man. You know, who got time for that? Nobody got time for that, right? So with this, 10 homes, you can do in 5 months. If you do two a month, that's 5 months away. You can get your freedom. 10 homes will make you $20,000 a month. Who in here can retire with $20,000 a month? Who in here can get freedom with $20,000 a month? Yes. Thank you. Great. $20,000 a month, man. That's not bad. That's really not bad. $20,000 a month can get most people living a life of really, some of them are the dream life for most people, you know. But anyway, we continue. You want to reinvest in your business. You want to have multiple streams of income. So your money, your income is in direct proportion to the value you provide to the marketplace, not your time or hard work, guys. You know, I want you guys really understand that. You're not making money with your time or hard work. You're making money by providing value to the marketplace. That's why, you know, Bill Gates, all the billionaires become billionaires, you know, and we are, you know, regular people scratching their head, I'm working so hard, where's all my money go? Because they exchanging their time and their hard work for money. You want to build a system when you create so much value to the marketplace that it will give you so much money back while you sleep. This is it. Okay. Do things while you're young, guys. You know, this in Florence. I always want to see this 1,000 years old church, 1,000 years old, guys. It's amazing. So imagine what life would be like for you if you're able to get tons of money on Airbnb, corporate housing. You never have to worry about it. You know, you get incredible results. You can quit your 9 to 5 and travel around the world and work on your schedule and be your own boss, right? You know how to scale your business. So if all this did to give you the time, the freedom, lifestyle, would be worth it to learn the skill set, right? Couldn't hear it say, no, this be worth it, okay? If all this did to give you the skill to earn 6-figure income within the next 6 months, would be worth it. Yeah, right? It took me 8 years, guys. Come on, 8 years of school, $300,000 to learn this, to learn to make out 10K, not learn this. This you can learn in, the person that got freedom today, in her first 30 days, she done 4 properties in her first 30 days, making $8,000 a month. So she, within a month or 2, she was making as much as I did after 8 years of school. It's ridiculous. So if all this did to give you the time to spend with your loved one, guys, to live the life with passion and purpose, would be worth it to learn about this business, right? So my mission, my one goal is to help people change their lives forever. I want to make a massive lasting change, leave a legacy. If you want to do that and join our family, my assistant will drop a link in the chat to book an appointment with our team to see if you apply for a mastermind. If you qualify. It's not for everybody, right? Now, if you want to take this information and go do it yourself, absolutely. All kudos. Write me a letter, say how successful you get with some of these ideas I gave you. That would mean the world to me, right? But however, for those of you who want to get there 10 times faster, right? 10 times less pain, and with exactly a layout, system, processes, script, everything in place, so you just plug and play and make money right now, then apply to our mentorship. Simple as that, okay? Definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, okay? So you want to focus on the right activities in the right path with the right guidance, and then you just get there. Why would you want to keep spinning the hamster wheel when there's a proven blueprint? The easier way, the hard way, right? The hard way is going back to school, another 4 years, 8 years, whatever, or just work at your job for the next 40, 50 years, working 40, 60 hours a week, right? And then save and put in 401k like they told us to do. Did you know that in order to make 10K a month in your 401k, you need $2.5 million to set at 4% dividends? You don't have to answer me this, but at your current saving rate, how long does it take for you to save up $2.5 million? For me, it was never, okay? So for me, success is like a maze, right? People get stuck in there all the time. The other side is financial freedom. Just like this box, this maze. Imagine this is me a maze right here. Now, what if you have a mentor that already been there and done that, give you a 30,000-foot view, and I just tell you, hey, Greg, hey, Joe, just make 2 left, 2 right, 2 left, and then you'll be out of that maze and you get financial freedom. Wouldn't that be easier? Wouldn't that be faster? Who want to go fast instead of slow? I do, right? So basically, the easy way is just do this part-time, a few hours a week, join our mastermind, get financial freedom within months. Anybody can do it. You can do it too, okay? The best investment you can make is in yourself, guys. The more you learn, the more you earn. This is from the greatest investor of all time, okay? From Warren Buffett. And Napoleon Hill says, successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly, if ever. Unsuccessful people make decisions slowly, they change them often and quickly. Remember, I said the greatest enemy in our lives is time, guys. So what successful people understand is that. So that's why most successful people are very decisive. They make decisions very quickly. They change them very slowly because they know time is the enemy. They want to make decisions like this, and then they want to make massive action, adjust along the way until they get the result they want. And that's how you get there fast. Okay, so make a decision for you and your family. not for me, man. You know, I'm good. I already made it. Like, I'm doing this for you guys. Like, I could not do anything and just be living on the beaches of the world like I did before, but that got old after a while. Okay. So now I got juice by helping you guys to succeed. Basically, who want more help, right? So I basically gave you guys all the ideas, all the stuff, all the secrets. You guys can go out there and run on your own, no problem. You can absolutely do that, right? However, it's probably going to take you 10 times longer. It's going to take you 10 times more frustration, pain, headache, because you're trying to do it on your own. Remember, you cannot get far by your own. But if you want to do that, go for it, guys. Go for it. You know, don't let anybody stop you. You can do it. Absolutely, you can do it. However, for those of you who are serious, who want to get this done fast, 10 times faster, making money now instead of later, you know, save yourself a ton of time, energy, and effort, let's schedule a call with our top advisor. And then, you know, we just see if you qualify for the mastermind. Not everybody's qualified. We interview everybody. We'll make sure that you are serious, make sure that you are a giver, not just a taker, you know, and make sure that you take this seriously and you have the qualification to be able to do this. So that way we don't waste our time. Please don't schedule this call just to check it out, guys. We got so many demands out there, so many people, you know, we really don't have time for dabbler. You know, if you're a dabbler, we don't want you. You know, if you're just checking things out, we don't want you, right? If you're serious about doing this, then we love to help you do it, okay? So with that being said, guys, our philosophy, oh, by the way, we give you the best guarantee out there. It's better than money back guarantee. So you follow our mastermind, our coaching, and if your first property is not booked after 30 days of it going live, you know, we pay you the first month rent. So it's a no-brainer, guys. What's the risk? Worst case scenario, you break even, right? Best case scenario, you make a ton of money, retire on the beaches of the world, you know, make more money than you ever dream out of your life on a passive income. It doesn't get much better than this, guys. Like, this is my life work, and this is the biggest, best guarantee I can give. I never see this out there at all. This is how confident we are at our stuff, okay? So that's why I don't want people to make any excuses. I eliminated the risk for you. All you gotta do is believe in yourself now and to do this, okay? How many understand that the most important person you gotta believe in is you? If you lose that, you're not gonna go anywhere, guys, okay? All right, so with that, we have reached the end here with this. I'm gonna open up for questions right now, but real quick, I'm gonna share with you, some of you might have missed the video. In the chat, we have the link, okay, good. So if you can go on my YouTube channel too, you can see a bunch of video. We're going live right there right now. Yeah, see, that's awesome. Anyway, here's the quick 2-minute video of our students' success.
I jumped into this group and I'm happy to report that I had huge success. I received 3 bookings that covered 5 months in 7 days. I'm profiting around $7,000.
We got our first lease signed within a week of joining the program. And that was insane because it was our first big goal, right? Like, get our first lease signed, and we saw it as this really big mountain.
Got it set up in a few days, got it listed, and then we got our first booking.
My first month, I was able to lock my first property in. That was gaining me about $4,500 a month in income.
This group is filled with people of all different levels of experience. And then, of course, you know, we have Dr. Chau, the guru.
Dr. Chau and his team have been absolutely amazing.
So Dr. Chau would do a market analysis with us to show us the best areas to invest and get started in. And that was really helpful. Being part of a community of people that are doing it successfully, it makes you feel confident in the moment.
So one thing's going to help me get to my goals when it comes to the income flow from here. And this is almost happening, right? Aside from setting it up for the very first time.
Tired here, quit my job, 9 to 5, making surgeon money, really good money.
I'm 25.
I'm 27. Honestly, we're happier than ever.
B&B secrets.
You gotta do it. Burn your boats, man. Man, you just gotta surround yourself with people that are like-minded, share the same passion for life, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't accomplish what you want to accomplish.
And that's this group. Get in this group, you'll do it. You'll quit your job.
That's right. Yeah.
In your 20s and be free.
Absolutely.
Right? That is awesome, man. I love these guys.
1,500 to 2,500 a month.
Per home. Yeah, so that's 6-figure income right here, right? And you're about to get freedom, right?
Definitely. I would like to quit my job.
That's
She's
right.
quit her job today. She quit her job today, guys.
Working on my second one. It's 2 months, and the second one plan is to do a lot more very soon. This guy's great, man. You gotta check him out. He's awesome. If I was you, I would join right away.
Awesome, man. Join us, guys. We're gonna have a lot of fun right here, man. Hanging out with you.
All right, guys. I hope you guys inspire some people. You can do it too. Definitely. So book a call with us if you want more. Now I'm opening up to questions. Ask away, guys. It's your chance. Let's go. Any questions out there? Let's see here. Gallery view. Let's go ahead and raise your hand. You have questions? You check out my other live. I'm live streaming on like 5 platforms. So let me see here. Could we send you a property we are looking at to see if it's something we should take? Okay. So that you can schedule a call and then with our advisor and then see, and we can go from there. But if it's in a big cities, guys, or just a medium-sized city, most of the time you can definitely do this in. Okay. This is not like a vacation destination kind of deal. You know, this is more of corporate housing. This is companies. Wherever there's companies, wherever there's hospitals, there's hotels, we can do this in. Okay. So yeah, most of the time is no problem. But if you want more detail, if you're serious, and book that call, and our advisor can happy to go over that with you. Okay. What website you gather the travel professionals on? Okay. So there are many other sites out there besides Airbnb and VRBO that we have gathered over the years. Took me a lot of years, a lot of pain and struggle to find them. So yeah, so those are out there, absolutely. Now, are you confident this will work in Europe? Okay, so I'll be straight up with you guys. Right now, we are basically focused on America and Canada. So if you are in Europe, this definitely work out there. However, our program might not be for you unless you're okay with us, teaching you what we know, what works here, right? And then you apply to where you are. If you're cool with that, then we can take you on. If you're not, no worries, right? You want to find somebody who's more local in your country, it's fine, All right, can we do apartments or focus on single family homes? Yes, you can do apartments as well. You want to focus on single family home first, because the single family home, you actually get more clients. The only reason when you want to do apartments is when you have a lot of them. Like, somebody who own like 30, 40 units, right? So it's be easier to find a property, and you can just do one, have it proven. Like, I'm basically working with 3 other multifamily, or like groups right now. Each of them own over thousands of units, right? So, the sky's the limit with that. Okay. All right. I appreciate, Jose, I appreciate you too. Where can I get detailed info on the other platform here? Just go on the link in my bio, guys, or send us a DM for the link. Yeah, either DM me or just there's a link in my bio as well on my platform. So yeah. it's a competitive market right now. Have you found this to be a problem? Okay, so I mean, no, this is not a problem at all, because I don't know what you mean by competitive, but like, I mean, everybody out there is needing homes to host, right? And the trend of Airbnb is just booming, right? Everybody is getting more and more awareness, and not, we don't just do Airbnb, we do corporate housing too. So so that's why our units are mostly filled most of the time, all the time. Not like vacation rental where it's only filled about half of the time, right? So that's the problem with vacation rental that most gurus don't tell you, because it takes you 10 times more work, because you can't really scale it, because you will be pulling your hair out. Because if you're only hosting a few days at a time, imagine having 20 of those, like I did. I had 20 vacation rental and I had to pull my hair out. That's why I went bald and had to wear a hat now, so just kidding. Some of you might get that. But so that's when I switched over to corporate housing, they stay for months. Our average stay is 2 to 3 months. Okay. Number one. Number two is they are professional, so they take care of the property very well, right? And number three is that they don't, I know for sure that they will check out on time. They're not going to squat at the property, right? How many of you guys have tenants you had a hard time to get rid of? Okay. If you've been in business in real estate for a long time, or any time at all, you probably face that problem. But with this, guess how many evictions I had over 6-7 years doing this with corporate housing? Any guess in the chat how many evictions I had? 7 years, 30 plus properties. 0 EIL. Congrats. Yeah, and we'll send you a gift, man, or lady. EIL. Okay, interesting. Yeah. So yeah, 0. I mean, why? Because the company is not going to fight over a few $1,000, man. They just cut you a check. Okay. And if it's insurance pay, they are obligated to pay you. Like insurance company is not going to be like, I'm not, they're not going to risk a multi-billion-dollar company reputation on a few $1,000, man. So that's why this is a hidden gem of a business, and that's why I want to share this with everybody, so everybody can get in on the pie as well. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Should I start with a property in the same city I live in? All right. Should you start a property in the same city you are living? Absolutely, guys. Why go seek grass is on the other side is not more greener than your side, man? Because you know your local area. That's why I tell people all the time. You don't know where to start in your local area first. Get your first one going, make some money right away. Know how the process works. Once you understand the process and everything, then scale out. Then the sky's the limit. You can go in anywhere, because now you know exactly what to do from A to Z, right? To do it with. Now, if you're a part of our mastermind, then you can actually partner with other people too in other states. Let's say wherever you're in New York and you want to partner with, you like Texas, you like Florida. Well, you can just partner with them. They do all the work for you. You just do a funding. You can make a ton of money without doing the work. Right? That worked out a lot in our mastermind too. Okay. So yes, any of them will work. It's just a matter of whether you're willing to work it. So definitely start in your own town, your own city, then branch out. Okay. Now, if your city is too small, town too small, go to the next one that's closest to you, right? The good thing about this business is you don't have to stay at one place, right? You don't have to worry about all of that, right? Because if you buy a home, you gotta be stuck there for a long time. This you can just pick up and move like that. Okay. All right. What other question out there? We have about 5 minutes left. Let's go. 5-10 minutes. Florida. Houston. Yeah, Houston is good. I like Houston. Florida is great, you know. Miami, yeah, Miami is great. Anywhere in really any cities in Florida, the Southeast is booming. Yeah. But this really work anywhere, guys. We've got people, you know, New York, Chicago, California, you know, that girl Amanda that you saw in the testimonial, she's actually done doing her 6th one now, and she's only been in for like 3 months, you know, and she's in California. A lot of people, you know, say, oh, California is so expensive. Well, here's the thing. Yes, the rent is expensive, but you can charge higher to corporate housing. So you actually make more than people in, you know, Texas, you know, because out here, let's say we rent a home for 2,000. So the formula, remember, is 2 times the market rent plus utilities, whatever, right? So if it's 2,000, it's like you rent it for like 4,500. Okay. But if in California, a home could be like 3,500 at market rent. So that way you rent it out to company for like 7,000. So you're actually making like, you know, 3,500 instead of just 2,000. So it's all good, right? Yeah, too many regulations. Yes. The thing is, what you can do is, because with this business, you do minimum 30 days. So that's another thing. That's what I love about this business is, you know, if you do minimum 30 days, a lot of the regulations go away. And a lot of the permits, like short-term rental permits, are like under 30 days, right? So, you know, you can do this with a lot less hassle and all of that because you're doing it for 30 days minimum. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, some areas, yes, there's too many regulations, but here's the thing, guys. If one city is too many regulations, just go to the next city right over, you know? You know, yeah, we can be creative. We can think outside the box, right? So there's so many places that you can do it, or partner with somebody who's in a good area. Let's say you have a lot of money, you don't have the time. Come join our mastermind, right? You partner with somebody, young buck, who has all the time, can run around and make it, but he doesn't have the money. A win-win situation for both parties, right? Yes, I will provide all the sources that took me years to find of my corporate clients and insurance company to my people. Of course, yeah, that's one of the biggest value out there. Because all you gotta do is just plug and play, and you get the clients right away. You get the booking right away. So, yeah, you want to do get there fast. That's how you do it. Okay. Yeah. So, yep. So that's how you do it, guys. If you want more information, just book a link in the bio, in the chat, on my LinkedIn bio, or send us a DM. Okay. All right. And with that, have a wonderful, lovely evening, and let us know how we can help you. Thanks, guys. You can unmute and say bye to everybody. Have a good one.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Take care. Okay. Oh, yeah.